Hey, it's Wayne from Visionary Wealth Management, and it's December. This means that we've got like days, maybe a couple of weeks to do a couple of year-end tweaks to manage taxes for this year. So depending on how aggressive you want to be, how volatile or variable your income has been this year, if this has been a year where you've had a bunch of stock vests or options exercised and your income's gone up, here's a few things to consider. So first of all, retirement accounts. Make sure you've maxed out your company-sponsored retirement account. If there's two incomes in the household, make sure both of you, even if you've got to put away 100% of your income for the month of December into the retirement account, make sure you're maxing out your tax deductions on your retirement accounts this year. Second, accelerate charitable givings. Let's say you have an organization that you give monthly to, and this year you had a big bump in your income. This might be a good end of the year to, go to that organization and say, hey, I'm going to give you all of next year's contributions in December this year. Get the money off your books. Manage your balance sheet with the IRS like a business person would and look to wipe assets off the books this year and manage your tax liability down. If you've had a radical shift in income this year, this might be a year to consider setting up a donor advised fund and putting 2, 3, 5, 10 years worth of gifts of your planned giving for the next 3, 5, 10 years into a donor advised fund and get all of the bang for all of the tax deduction buck this year. When you're doing that contribution to a donor advised fund, don't give cash necessarily. Work with your advisor, call us. We'll go through your non-retirement account and pick off the positions where you have the most capital appreciation to be avoided. So let's say you have a position that you put $25,000 in and now it's worth $50,000. If you donate that $50,000 position into your donor advised fund, you're going to, number one, avoid the capital gain on the difference between $25,000 and $50,000. You can avoid the capital gain and get a full charitable deduction for the full amount of the value of the stock that you're donating into a donor advised fund or to the charity of your choice. So there's 4 different areas, ways to manage that tax liability as we skid into the end of the year here. Don't wait for April 15th to come around and the accountants to show up and say, let's see how much you owe. Be strategic, be aggressive, manage the tax liability legally, but manage it this year before the year's out by accelerating contributions to your favorite charities, using a donor advised fund, gifting stock, appreciated stock, and maxing out your retirement plan contributions within your companies. And if you have self-employment income, by all means, give us a call. If you have contract work or self-employment income, there are other forms of retirement accounts, some of which need to be signed off on and put in place before the end of the year to take advantage of tax deductions available to you for 2022. Hope you're having a great day and you're having a wonderful holiday season. Here at Visionary Wealth Management, we're always here with perspective for the decisions ahead. Call anytime. Take care.